Stardom. Through the decades, it's been the goal of so many who have traveled here to sunny Southern California. They come seeking fame, fortune, and the ever-present spotlight. This week, a select few have come, not with the hope of someday having their name embedded in a Hollywood sidewalk, but to see it etched forever on a gleaming, sterling silver trophy. This week, a new star will be born at LA Country Club at the United States Open.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's opening round coverage of the third of golf's four majors, the United States Open. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. The third is another par four, this one at 419 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up about a 25-foot rise to the fairway. But it's worth noting that most tee shots that land in the fairway wind up running down to the left into a gully anyway. From there, it's another slightly uphill shot to a green fronted by three deep bunkers. Let's get out to the action as we pick things up at the par four third. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. A little under 90 yards left here for his second. And this gonna wind up on the fringe and not particularly close either. Bit of a misstep there from a pretty good number. So that safely in, it's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at level par. The fourth is a tough par three with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And two, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. The fifth is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. 2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas & Bell configuration.
As that ball bounces into the rough, first fairway missed today.
From off the fairway, this is second at number 5. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
"15 feet away. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay at 1 over. On to the 6th. It is one of the most talked about holes on this North course. A short par 4 at just 325 yards. You have one of 3 choices here. You can lay up short to the left, or you can go a little further to the right of the green. That might be a safer play. Or you can take the direct line over that coastal live oak and give it a go with a driver. Oh, look out, that is way right.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards, all you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Got it there, but not quite on target. that one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. The best birdie opportunity of the day is right here at the 547-yard par 5/8. Tee shots will most commonly wind up settling at the bottom right side of the sloped fairway, making the second shot the key. Most players will look to bend something right to left around the big tree and hope they can run something up to the green while avoiding the barranca left and bunker right. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This is a 13-footer. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. That's well done right there. A good save for par at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4-10. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. So now from just 76 yards away, here's his second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he'll get it to within 2. What a par 3 this is, the 11th at 290 yards. Depending on the marine layer, you get a spectacular view of downtown LA just to the east of the golf course. This hole's no slouch either. Like the 7th, it often requires a tee shot that lands off the green and runs on. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at even par. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Pga III.
Left himself with 147 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots, they're just as important.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. He'll have 17 feet on this putt. That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. And you have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Not the place you want to be, and that is going to set up a very difficult third. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Your swing didn't quite look right on that one.
So close, just a little bit more. Safely in, it's a bogey here at 14. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. On to the 15th. This was hole-in-one central during the 23 Open, the 49th, 50th, and 51st in the U.S. Open history. Matthew Pavon, Sam Burns, and Matt Fitzpatrick all carding aces in rounds 1 and 2. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. And the computer dials this one up at 26 feet. down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. That would have helped, but now it's going to be a crooked number. It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. Now to the 16th, the start of the longest 3-hole closing stretch cumulative yardage in U.S. Open history. Yet incredibly, nary a par 5 in the bunch. All par 4s to finish, starting with this one at 542 yards. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 146 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain at 6 over. On now to statistically the toughest hole on the course in the 2023 U.S. Open, the par 4 17 at 520 yards. This hole played nearly a half a shot over par for the week, so just making a 4 here means you're gaining a half shot on the field. That is, unless you're Scotty Scheffler. He holed out from the fairway for eagle in round 3.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Set from the bunker. This is 5th shot.
Just a short bunker shot. So open your feet up, open the club face up, little splash out.
That's much better. Super shot out of the bunker, and just a few feet left to finish it off. Much needed there, as that's in for a double bogey. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. Okay, a shake of the head.